everyone, Heather Knapp, the Lash Whisperer here. Okay, you guys, I have a special treat for you today. I am going to talk to you about
pause for effect.
Eyebrows. Okay, now I've been really super nervous to do a video about eyebrows because I am not the greatest. But check out my messy bun, huh? Look, I think I'm finally mastering this thing. You know, I didn't realize that, I don't know why, it never crossed my mind, but you're supposed to use more than one rubber band to create this messy magic. And I always try to do it with one rubber band, which is why it looked absolutely ridiculous and super tight, and I look like Attila the Hun, or the trench bull from Matilda.
Sometimes in life, horrible and unexplainable things happen.
Yeah, we don't want that. But anyways, back to the brows. So, your face, my face is finished. I don't have eyeshadow on, that's the only thing I'm not wearing. But the rest of my makeup is finished. And I have not done my brows. So, you can see, like, I want you to take a good look at this face. Look at this face. Check it out. Take it in. Soak it all up. Yeah. Look at my brows, how they're blonde, and they sort of just disappear into my face. They don't stand out, meaning my eyes don't really pop out as much as they're going to when I show you what I'm about to do. So eyebrows are kind of like, oh, what do you do? What do you do? First of all, if you've never had your eyebrows done, plucked or waxed or threaded or whatever the heck they're doing these days, go get it done. One time, at least one time. Experience what it's like because it's incredible. When I looked in the mirror after the first time I had my eyebrows done, I was like, holy crap, I look like a totally different person. It's totally true. My eyebrows were bushy. Seriously. And I had no shape to them. So you can see how they're all like mussed up and everything. I actually did that for you guys. Now I have a thing about eyebrows. I cannot stand the way they feel when they're not laying flat. So for me to do that for you was a huge thing. And I also, I just can't stand that. Oh my God. Okay. So Younique has two things for your brows, which are amazing. The brow gel and the brow pencil. Now, when you combine the two of these, the results are outstanding. So the first thing that I do is I take this little itty bitty spoolie brush and I brush, you know what, I'm going to have to get mine here. I can't do this. I brush them. Yep, I brush them. Now, I've already gotten mine shaped. I went and got them plucked. I lied. I went and got them waxed. I plucked them to maintain them. So I went, it's like $7 or $10, depending on where you go. Totally worth it, ladies. Totally worth it. So I brush my hairs in the direction that they're supposed to go so that I can see the shape. Then I take my, upside down, sorry, my adorable little brow gel. Now, what's so amazing about this, besides the fact that it has the cutest little wand on it that I've ever seen in my entire life, what's amazing about it is that it has little itty bitty teeny tiny fibers in it, just like our mascara, which, by the way, is killer, thebomb.com. It has little tiny fibers in it. So what that does is if you have really thin eyebrows, or you have really sparse eyebrows and bald spots, or you like totally plucked way too much like I do sometimes, this little baby is going to be your best friend. So what I do is I go against the grain. And I just brush it into my brow. If you go against the grain, it really lets it stick. Now, this is really, like I said, I have a thing for eyebrows. I cannot stand, I can feel each one of them. Can't stand when they're all messed up. So this is difficult for me to do for you guys. So I hope you appreciate it. So I just put my gel on, okay? Gel it on there. Now, you can see already that it's darkening up my eyebrow. I've got a little bit thicker. See that? And what this is going to do is it's going to save you from having to fill in with your pencil. And it's going to make your pencil last a lot longer. And like I said, it's going to give you thicker, fuller brows. So just that right there, you can see a difference. You see the difference? If I could raise one eyebrow, I would. That's what happens when I try. Am I doing it? No, I'm not doing it. Can't do it. One thing that you need to remember when you do your brows is that your left eyebrow and your right eyebrow are not supposed to be twins. These two gals are cousins. They are not twins. They can look similar, but they are not identical twins. So don't stress out. Don't freak out when your left eyebrow looks a little bit wonkier than your right one. It's totally fine. That's the rule of the game, baby. So I'm going to take my spoolie and brush straight down. Now, like I have always told you guys, I am not a professional. As a matter of fact, I was a huge tomboy, and up until a year and a half ago, I did not know a thing about makeup. I was absolutely 100% clueless. So, if there's any of you guys out there who have been thinking about joining Younique, or your reasoning for not joining is because you don't feel like you know enough about makeup, I knew nothing. Nil. I knew how to put mascara on, and that was it. You don't have to know a lot to do this. Seriously, I watch YouTube videos. I have learned so much from 15-year-olds all across the United States. It's fantastic. Okay, so what I do then, here is the pencil. Can you see how tiny that is? Yeah, that's pretty awesome, right? Okay, what that allows you to do is actually draw hairs. That's pretty sweet, right? Ooh, draw them on. Okay, so what I do is I start right here in the corner, and then I can see where my peak is going to be. I just draw my line. Okay, so you can see that I'm above where my eyebrow is. That's okay. That's going to be my arch. Then I'm going to come back down. And I come straight back down. Now, that's all that I want right there. I don't want to go above the rest of it. I don't want to go way above this. The only part that's not touching is the part that I'm adding the shape to. Now, don't go crazy and go all the way up here and come back down. You're going to look crazy. Don't do that. I'm not telling you to do that. And then you want your eyebrow to come to the edge of your eyeball. Eyeball, that's the word I'm looking for. Come to the edge of your eyeball. Don't go past that. If you come way down here and go past that, you're going to look silly too. Just saying. Okay, so then you're just going to fill it in. Draw it in. Just the part just the part that you don't have anything. You want it to look natural. So I'm not coloring back and forth. I'm making brush strokes, brush strokes, brush strokes. Okay? Little tiny strokes. Okay, so it still looks a little weird. That's okay. Take this and brush it back up. Okay? I'm going to brush this part up and this part down. And this part up and this part down. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing on the underneath. See how I have that little hump thing right there? I'm going to fill that in. And I'm going to only go up to my point, okay? So this is what I do. I just draw my line to my point. Not like that, not way over there. Just straight up into my point. Just a very small amount, okay? And then I fill that in the same way. Okay, I try to just sort of bring my line down and then fill it in. That's it. Okay, so that's what I've got, right? It's a harsh line and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I take the end of my spoolie and I soften up all those lines that I made. Even the one at the top. Don't go too much because you'll kind of there we go. Okay, see? See how it kind of blends and fades into my brow? That's the way I like it. I like it. Because I don't like having those really, really sharp lines. And you can play with it and mix it around and do it however you want to do it until you get it to where you think it looks good on you. But you can see the difference in my awesome brow and my one that only has the gel, okay? So when you pair them up, look what you get. Isn't that great? It's fantastic. In a hurry when I was plucking, so I didn't do a very good job. But there you go. That's one brow. All right, I'm just going to whip the other one out real quick. Now remember, cousins, not twins. Cousins, not twins. I used to freak out because I could never, ever, ever, ever get this stupid one on this side to look like the other one. And you know what? I don't care anymore because they're cousins and not twins. They look close enough. Okay. Here we go. Got my line on there? See the line? Okay. Then I'm just going to fill it in. Now remember, I already put my gel on there. Okay. I'm going to come down to right here. See the imaginary line right there? You don't want to go past that. Actually, here, you know what? Here, let's do it. Let's be crazy. There's your regular brow, right? There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. See what happens when you go too far? Do you see how wonky that looks? Does that look crazy? It looks crazy. It looks really crazy. Okay, I gotta fix the other part. Then I'm gonna brush up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep on putting the mirror in front of there, but it's really hard to keep my head straight. Okay, there you go. And then I soften those lines. This one totally looks like a McDonald's eyebrow. It's a McDonald's arch. I'm loving it.
It's like parking your car in certain neighborhoods in the Bronx. You just don't do it.
Okay, I gotta wipe that off. Seriously, that is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. What do you think? Do you remember what my face looked like in the beginning? No? Okay, that's okay. No problem. So I'm gonna show ya. Hold on to your britches. Okay, so check out my link down below if you like what you saw. If you want this awesome kit, it comes as a set as well. It is the Unique Moonstruck Brow Pencil and the Unique Moonstruck Brow Gel. They're amazing, you guys. My brow game has like completely changed. Your brows frame your face. They give it structure. It really does make a huge difference, you guys. Seriously. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for watching.
I'm just relieved that I'm not as crazy as everyone says.